one thing you don't really think about when moving abroad or living abroad for a length of time is what happens in an emergency. Living in Sicily doesn't mean we escape real life. It just changed the backdrop and life still happens. And this is what happened to us last Monday. It was Pasquetta here in Sicily, and it's a public holiday, and everywhere you go it's closed, and everyone is enjoying the holiday with their family. One of our dogs got really sick. It was 5:30 in the morning. It started getting worse by the minute. He started coughing and gagging, and we thought it was an upset stomach. But when we saw that it was getting worse, we started to panic a little bit, because he was even looking like he was gasping for air. And straight away we got that feeling that something was really wrong. We are lucky it happened after we have already built a large circle of friends, both local and a lot of Maltese. And I immediately started, and this since it was very early, obviously we didn't expect to get an answer straight away because it was a holiday and people would have slept in. But I started sending messages on WhatsApp, in group chats, to see if anybody knows of an emergency clinic we could go to. I even sent a message to our vet, who is from Modica, to see if she could see him herself. But obviously, as I said, since this was a holiday, nobody was answering till it was 8 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, we had a flood of messages received by friends, and I would like to thank all those who responded to our messages and were trying to help us, especially Geraldine and John, who actually phoned us up. And that was good, because you remain a bit calm, because they have dogs themselves and they have experienced such a thing, and they were even trying to Google places we could go to. In the meantime, my vet had seen the message. The local vet we use here had seen the message, and she answered that she may not be able to see him, and she referred us to another clinic which was closer, which is in Sicily, and it's called Vet Pet, and she told us to try there. So I phoned there, and they told us they were open and that we could take Paddy immediately. So we got him into the car and drove off. I highly recommend this emergency clinic. She saw to him immediately when we arrived. He was in a very critical situation, but luckily, after she administered some medication, he started feeling a little bit better. When the vet saw that he was responding to the meds, at about 1 o'clock we arrived home, and we obviously kept him under observation, and the vet told us to call back if he started getting bad again. So instead of meeting friends for La Pasquetta, we had a picnic organized. We had to stay doing some work around the garden and keeping an eye on poor Paddy. This whole experience really opened our eyes. Living abroad is incredible, yes, but situations like this remind you that you're not in your home system and you feel a bit lost. You don't have your usual safety net. It made us realize that we are not really as prepared as we thought, because emergencies don't wait for the right moment. And when you are in a different country, being prepared becomes even more important.
Oh no, Paddy, so pussycat.
So if you've been following our journey, you'll know we're living here in Sicily, right? Building our life, enjoying the slower pace. But in that moment, none of that matters when something goes wrong. Because suddenly at that point, you realize how far away from home you really are. I think this is something a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to moving abroad. In your home country, you know your system. Here, you're figuring it out in the moment. So I would share with you some important points to be prepared in case of such emergencies. 1. Build a local contact list early, example vet, mechanics, emergency numbers, and keep them listed close by or even on your phone. 2. Join local Facebook, WhatsApp expat groups, which is very, very helpful and very important. Save key phrases in Italian, because in that moment of panic, your native language becomes predominant and speaking Italian suddenly becomes a struggle. Ask locals for recommendations before you need them. Always have a backup plan.
Ciao Franco.
Okay.
Sì.
Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Sicily gives us so much beauty, but this week was also a reminder that the real journey isn't just the good moments, but it's how prepared we are when they don't go as planned.
Hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.